No, you go.
You do it. I love rustic, but this is a little over the top. I'd rather dig a hole.
Okay.
With my hands.
Rusty, is this the only bathroom?
No, there's other bathrooms.
Okay. Wow, what's this room here?
It's a great little garden room.
Very warm, and it looks like a nice garden room.
Farm to table, babe.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to find an online game. Might take a while.
Well, this is nice and sunny. Open.
Oh, wow.
This is very cool. Look at those views.
Go up the stairs to the main entrance, and you get a living room, a dining space, kitchen, and views for miles of the National Forest.
This feels like a real.
Let me see my weapon kits. There's a new
all
one.
the woodwork,
CIA.
the wood floors.
And the kitchen was close by, which is good for me.
Job.
Well, this is a disappointment. I cannot cook on an electric top.
Electric.
Yeah, it won't work. I need a gas range. I don't like to cook on electric. I think I'd want to replace all the appliances in here. We'll definitely have to run a gas line into the kitchen and upgrade all of the appliances.
It could cost up to $4,000 to install a holding tank and run a gas line up to the house.
And what is this? Just a little dining nook area over here?
This is really dated to me. That will have to go.
We can replace this with like a nice moose type chandelier.
No.
What's behind the next door makes up for the nightmarish outhouse.
Oh, this is super cool.
Wow.
I love this.
I do too.
This is like one of the coolest bathrooms I've ever seen.
It's got the outhouse feel,
It does.
but it's not an outhouse.
Corrugated metal shower, barnwood wall.
2 shower heads, and look at how tall the one is.
Okay, so that's
The house also has an office, 2 small bedrooms, a laundry room, and a half bath. Upstairs from the main living space is the master suite.
Wow.
Is this the master?
Yes, this is the master.
There's no wall
Okay.
there.
guys. I'm actually just gonna play solo, I
There's no
guess.
privacy.
Yeah, but I mean, we have 3
What's
kids.
Dr. Monetary? Oh
There
no,
isn't a bed.
let's not do that right now. Okay, Shadows of Evil. Here, let's go.
We locked that.
Exactly, but
The master bedroom has its own bathroom.
Hooray! A bathtub!
nice.
I love that there's some views out of the tub. There's a nice window there. It's very cool.
But there's no door.
I was disappointed to see the lack of privacy again. You can literally use the bathroom and everybody downstairs can hear you. This is really nice views out here.
Oh, I love that. You can see some houses from here, but I feel like we're kind of at the top of the hill and there's nothing behind us or on the back side of the house, so it feels okay.
The deck wraps around to the backyard, where there's a giant fire
Okay,
pit.
let's go.
It's a very natural, beautiful setting. I love it. So, the place is pretty cool with the river and the open space around the house.
I think I'm gonna buy this door over here.
Figuring out the master bedroom.
Or this gun. I've never bought this one yet. Looks pretty cool.
The price.
No, oh yeah,
What?
guess it could be used.
Lives within 15 miles of the Wasatch Mountain Range. That includes Salt Lake City.
The ultimate fright is accidentally bumping the control wheel. One of the things that we built into all the modern jetliners and airliners is simply a pressure switch. So if you need to take over right now, you don't want to be wasting time down here on the panel turning the autopilot off. You just grab it and the autopilot goes away.
The flight data recorder tells investigators the precise moment that the plane's altitude started. It was 11:30 in 8 seconds.
Okay, so we found a piece or something. Summoning key. Huh. Never seen one of those.
Recorder transcript.
Okay, I can open this.
Tell what was happening
Round 2.
in the cockpit at that exact time.
Here's the train. I still haven't read that yet. Okay,
By
let's
turning to speak to the flight engineer, investigators believe that Captain Loft bumped his control wheel. He did it with just enough pressure to disengage that part of the autopilot that had been controlling the plane's altitude. Without
No, I don't want to die now.
a simple no
Okay, guys, I guess I can play
started a gradual descent. On a dark, moonless night,
one more because I only survived like 2 rounds. So here we go.
It was determined that occasionally, with just a soft bump, the autopilot had been disengaged.
So before the crash, it wasn't part of the training.
a training director for Eastern Airlines eventually reveals that before the Everglades crash, pilots were never taught that a bump could disengage the autopilot. The NTSB comes to silver. The plane crashes due to pilot error. The crew was distracted. They mishandled the plane's sophisticated automation, and they hadn't been properly trained.
Okay, let's play.
Eastern 401 was a
Again.
fatal accident in aviation safety history, and we really didn't know this for about 10 or 15 years in terms of the true import of what it did to us in focusing our attention on the fact that the way we handle things in the cockpit was not only not correct, but it was dangerous.
Investigators also make a disheartening find.
Carter.
The nose gear indicator light
Come here.
assembly is examined. They discover that a light bulb inside is burnt out.
Go ahead and throw them out.
Flight 401's landing gear was locked. The plane could have landed. The only piece of the plane that failed was a $12 light bulb. The full legacy of Flight 401 will take years to unfold. It would ultimately alter how pilots are trained and how accidents are investigated. But first, the tale of Eastern Airlines Flight 401 would take a very bizarre twist.
Here at the TD Ameritrade Trader Group, they work all the time. What's up, JJ? Working hard?
Working 24/7 on Mobile Trader, rated #1 trading app in the App Store. It lets you trade stocks, options, futures, even advanced orders. And it offers more charts than a lot of the other competitors do in desktop.
You work so late. I guess you don't get to see your family very much.
I see them all the time. Did you finish your derivative pricing model, honey?
For all the confidence you need, TD Ameritrade, you got this. Join thousands of others who have found successful relationships and find someone you can relate to on the largest community of singles over 50. Now is the time for into every river mile.
What do you think? Awesome. I really like it.
Has potential.
The house from the outside is a little rough. It looks like it needs some exterior work. For me, it's cosmetic. It's no big deal. I'm here to be outside.
This A-frame home was built in 1973. It sits on a huge 5 acres of land at an elevation of more than 6,700 feet. From up here, the house looks down on its own private creek that flows through the yard. The creek is seasonal. It dries up in the fall and begins to
Here I
gush
go.
as soon as the winter snow starts to melt. You could even dam up the creek and form your own private fishing
Okay, I'm the
stock
girl
fish.
again, I guess.
The town of Woodland allows landowners to
Kinda wanna
build
buy
their own
this
fishing
again.
ponds, but you can only stock ponds with fish that are from the area. Fish from outside the area have no natural predators. They can escape and destroy the local schools of fish.
The idea of having a pond down there and teaching the kids how to fish, I really love it.
This property has its own path to the Uinta-Wasatch Cache National Park and more than 1,700 miles of trails.
Wow.
Kitchen area over here to your left.
So is this the
Thank
main
you.
kitchen
I bet it comes
to the
soon.
house?
Yes. That's unusual. I don't like the fact that it's in the basement. It's cold. It's dark. So that's a little bit of a downer to have it downstairs.
But I love that there's a gas range.
The 2 downstairs
Here.
bedrooms and bathroom are enough space
No.
for their 3 girls. Upstairs, the peak of the house contains the main living space. The current owners have it set up as a rec room.
Nice.
It's something that we can upgrade, put some windows in, and just create more room for people to hang out. This is the master bedroom.
Wow. It's a little small.
I feel like if I was to sit up in the morning and stretch my hands and that fan was going, I'd lose a hand. You could. No bathroom off the master. There is a bathroom on this floor. This next one.
That shower. Again, you're not able to shower in there, I don't think.
Or I could bathe in the pool.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
I'd love to show you the view out on the patio.
This deck is awesome.
This is what I love about this place. That is an amazing view. Looking up into this beautiful valley, nobody behind us. It is sensational.
This is where I would hang out all day.
Let's get to the bottom line. What's the price on this? Well, as I mentioned, 5 acres, great property, and it's all listed at $319,000. That's great.
You think? We have to put some money into this place. For me to feel comfortable here, I would have to update the kitchen, update the bathroom. It's $319 plus 10 to 20,000 more. You know, that makes me a little bit nervous.
The creek sold me. It's been my dream my whole life to have flowing water through my property. I mean, I know it's a little bit over budget, but considering where we're at and with the creek, it's kind of our dream getaway. To me, it seems like a bargain. Our own private creek, baby.
They've got a tough choice.
Creek, baby. Creek.
I hear that here.
3 secluded homes in the Rockies that bring the wilderness to the back door.
It was the deadliest plane crash of all time.
And for now, and take off. Okay, stand by for takeoff. Hold it. 1736, report when runway clear.
That accident was caused by a string of miscommunications in the cockpit. Investigators established that 70% of crashes were due to pilot error.
Both of these accidents, Kennedy and 401, what you see is crews dedicated to doing a good job, but not realizing that they're human, not realizing how many things can go wrong if you don't appreciate how human beings
In the late 1970s, NASA began to explore a new behavioral science designed to reduce pilot error.